Hey, hello there and welcome back to the channel. Sol here with another South Park Phone Destroyer video. On today's video, guys, it is Saturday, April 24th of 2021, and like every Saturday, I'm gonna go ahead and do my run for the Kenny crew. Like always, we have a busy schedule. We're gonna pick the winner for last week's giveaway. Then we're gonna go ahead and talk about the different decks and the options, our strategy for this week's war. Then we're gonna go ahead and announce how we're gonna pick the winner for this video next week. And then finally, we're going to do our runs. This should be week number 16 of the war, and it is. Last week, we managed to get position number 1, which is freaking amazing. 4,353 points for the crew. So congrats again. If you're looking to join the team, do check us out. The Kenny crew, the link for our Discord is down below. We would love to have you in. Or even if you don't want to join the team, join our Discord. It will be very, very fun to have you guys in. Now, before we go any further, a little bit of self-promo, guys. If you think you enjoy this content, if you find that you're coming back to check my videos out, consider subscribing to my channel, consider enabling notifications, consider hitting that like button, and consider sharing the video with your colleagues, your friend, or anybody that might enjoy South Park Phone Destroyer. So let's go ahead and pick the winner for last week's video. Now, the winner for today's giveaway will get his hands on 3 copies of the Epic of his or her choice, 315 in cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. If you're interested in knowing how you could participate on this particular video, stay tuned because I'm going to give the instructions in a short little bit. All right, knowing what's at stake right now, let's go ahead and check the video out. The title of the video is The 14th War, published last week. And on that video, I essentially just asked you in one of the battles to just leave an in-game name, leave a comment, and you will be automatically entered to participate on that giveaway. So let's go ahead and copy the link for that video and go into YouTube Random Comment Picker, paste that link, gonna filter for duplicate users, and we're gonna get those comments in, 37 unique commenters, and we're gonna pick the winner in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. And we are going to say congratulations to LTM77, and he's saying GG's, nice job on the new edits. And by the way, thank you to everybody that commented that you guys like the edits of the video. So I'm gonna make my best try to keep them going every time. So his in-game name is LTM77, and he wants Mary Jane Randy, which is, by the way, one of the epic cards that we're going to be picking today. LTM, congratulations. You should get your prize sometime during this week. So yeah, let's go back into the game. All right, and here we are back in the game. As you guys can see, this week's war is freaking amazing. We have a 2-team war, and that is fantasy and superheroes. We have a pretty varied deck. Before we dive right into the options that we as a team pick, let's go ahead and take a look at the options that our team had to choose from. So as you guys can see, we're gonna start with Wonder Tweak versus Catapult Timmy. We're gonna go with Mosquito versus Dwarf King Clyde, Mysterian versus Mr. Hanky, Chaos versus Chaos Hamsters. We have here Mr. Slave versus D. Coon. Finally, in the first set, Amazingly Randy versus Human Kite. On the second set of cards, we have Dog Poo versus Mary Jane Randy. Then we have Mr. Mackey versus Nicole, Super Fart versus Transmogrify, Wetland Critters versus City Walk Guy, D. Chumper versus Cock Magic, Rats versus Gnomes. So right there and then you can see that we had a couple of options to pick critters or to pick non-critter units that could be affected by City Walk Guy. So that's the number one thing that we had to think and remember about. And the second important thing that we had to think about is that we had two Randys, right? We had Mary Jane Randy and Amazingly Randy at play. We could have gone with a lot of superheroes to power up Kun, or not go with a lot of superheroes to power up Kun. So let's go back and check what we picked as a team and then develop a strategy. Like always, I have not practiced at all, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I do know that I have to come up with a strategy before the game starts, because otherwise it's going to be terrible. So we picked, as you guys can see, Catapult Timmy, Chaos, Mosquito, Mr. Slave, Mr. Hanky, Amazingly Randy, Mary Jane Randy. We have City Walk Guy, Mr. Mackey, the Chomper, Transmogrify, and Rat. So what can we do with all of this? Well, we have removals, right? We have to remember that we have Transmogrify, that we have Cock Magic, right? And those two are critical for us because they might, if we don't want to put a lot of units in the field, if we don't know that they are going to be playing Cock Magic, right? Remember that Cock Magic, the option was the Chomper. So if we see Chomper, we know that we're good with Cock Magic. My guess is that not a lot of people are going to go with Cock Magic. It is 6 cost and you need something to defend. So I am not that concerned about that one, but specifically about Transmogrify. But opening card for me, most likely it's going to be Mr. Slave. Follow with one of the cards. Which of the cards? Well, I don't know. It might be Mosquito. It might be Catapult Timmy, right? But most likely I'll start with Mr. Slave. Follow up with Mosquito or Catapult Timmy, or maybe I'm sending Randy to send some chickens out. And then wait and see. Now, this is critical, right? We have Mary Jane Randy in. So if we put Amazingly Randy on the back, we're not going to be able to play that Mary Jane Randy to help us attract, enemy attacks to the little marijuana plant. So we want to make sure that if we put Amazingly Randy at first, that we are cognizant that we're not going to be able to play Amazingly Randy for a while. And maybe that is good, because maybe at that point, Mr. Slave is going to die, then Amazingly Randy is going to die, and then we can go out and put in Mary Jane Randy. Now, we do have City Walk Guy. Do not dismiss him, because he is freaking powerful. So we want to make sure that we're using Catapult Timmy to the best of our abilities, that we're using Amazingly Randy to the best of our abilities, and that we're using those rats to the best of our abilities. Now, if you're using Rat Swarm specifically to kill Mr. Slave, then yes, by all means, go ahead and explode them with City Walk Guy. But if you're not, just wait for those rats to move somewhere else and then do the attack so that they can do a little bit more damage. Perhaps drop the rats when the units that you're attacking is already engaged, so that the rats don't get killed. Now, we do have Mr. Hanky, right? And Mr. Hanky is going to be critical because he can power up that Catapult Timmy, power up that Amazingly Randy, so that we can produce that much more critters that can be destroyed by City Walk Guy. It is my suspicion that City Walk Guy is going to be the one that is going to carry this game with all of those critter units. So let's go ahead and talk about the giveaway I mentioned earlier on the video. First of all, I want to thank Red Links for giving me the opportunity of selecting one of you guys to win a streamer pack. What does a streamer pack contain, you ask? Well, it's easy. A streamer pack contains 3 copies of the epic of your choice, 350 in-game cash, 2,000 Cartman coin, and 3,000 PvP tickets. All you need to do in order to participate is do what you're doing right now. Be a subscriber to the channel, like the video, and then after you do that, pay attention to the question I'm going to ask at some point during the battles and answer me that question in the comment down below, and leave me your in-game name, the epic card that you want to get 3 copies of, and finally the answer to my question. I will pick the winner next week, just like I did today with my new video. One important thing is that if you have won with me or any of the other content creators in the past 30 days, you cannot win again. So with that being said, I want to wish good luck to every one of you, and let's go back into the game. All right, having heard all of that, I think we are pretty much ready to start our battles. But before we do that, one more thing. Please consider checking the content of my fellow content creator, Lee Shooter. He is from Mexico. He mostly speaks in Spanish, but he creates great content. He does a lot of streaming. He does a lot of videos. So make sure you check his channel out. Make sure, if you can, hit that subscribe button. Leave a comment on one of his latest videos and tell him that Saul sent you. Right? It doesn't cost you a lot to subscribe, but only if you can, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. The link for his channel is going to be linked down below. It's also on the title of this video, so make sure you check him out, show him some love. And with that, I think we are pretty much ready to go. Wishing me the best of luck. Remember, I'll give you the question to enter the giveaway in a short little bit. Make sure you stay tuned for that, and let's go into battle, guys, in 3, 2, 1, and click. And here we go. Battle is loading. We're waiting for the opponent, and the first opponent is Squad Goliaths? Squad Goliaths? And we're fighting against Tito.
Mysterion brings justice.
Fighting against the Tito. Let's go ahead and do this. We're gonna go in there. And I did not want to put Mr. Hanky. That was a slight mistake. But that's okay. Let's go with Mr. Slave right here. We're gonna send those rats out. And are good to go there. We're gonna go with probably Mary Jane Randy here. See if we can defend. See if we can defend that guy. Perfect. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right. Let's go with City Walk guy. I think that's going to be the right call. I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure. We need mosquitoes. We need mosquito power. There we go. There we go. Oh, I killed my own mosquito swarm. No. I killed my own mosquito swarm. All right, we need to do something here, and pronto, because we are going to be in trouble. Oh, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right, we need to get rid of that. This is insane. Why didn't we get Mysterion? Why didn't we do Mysterion? Man, this is going to be hard. All right, let's go with this. This is going to be hard. That guy lived for a whole long while. All right, let's see what we can do now. Oh my lord, that was sick. That was sick. All right, let's go here with Mr. Slave here on this side. We don't have enough. We don't have enough to get rid of How are we gonna do this? This is borderline insane. This is borderline insanity right now. Oh, yes. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get all those rats in one go. All right, let's go ahead and defend with this. This is not good for us. This is not good for us, boys. Oh, no. We lost. We lost. Very good game for him. That was a very good game. I don't know. Like, I have to rethink this strategy. We definitely learned something here. He was playing amazingly. That Mysterion was proving freaking amazing. Now, why didn't we pick Mysterion for ourselves? It was Mr. Hanky. Mr. Hanky versus Mysterion. I would have said that Mysterion would have been better than Mr. Hanky. Not sure why we picked. I mean, I'm guessing we picked them because we wanted to use Catapult Timmy, and we wanted to use Amazingly Randy, and we wanted to use City Walk guy. But I mean, on hindsight, Mysterion is that much better. There's not many removals for him, and if you use Transmogrify on him, perhaps I need to start thinking of using Transmogrify on Mysterion. It might be an equal trade. I don't know. This is stumping me a little bit, but hey, it's our job to stand up, clean our wounds, and keep going. I mean, we cannot dwell on losing. Like I always say, a back for winning and a back for losing. Perhaps I'm going to lose every single match in this war, and that is okay. I will show it anyways. So let's go against SP Elites and what 333, and what is sitting at 6,281 points. Let's go with Mr. Slave the Executioner.
These outfits are so precious.
Transmogrified. All right, so we are going to wait until he comes in. We're going to put City Walk guy right here. Amazingly Randy right here.
It's Amazingly Randy.
All right, let's go ahead and put this guy right here. Now let's go with this. And this is what I was saying right there. Bam. That is a phone. Let's go with Mr. Hanky.
Check out this trick.
Here, catch this.
Ah, no! I did it too quick. And that is a good game for what? We got it. But that previous match is still lingering in my head. Like, what could I have done different to get a win on that match? I don't know. I have this nagging feeling that I've made mistakes, and I cannot identify. Hopefully you can see them, and hopefully you can learn from them so that you don't do them on your match. I just right now cannot see them. Maybe on editing the video I'll be able to see it, and if I do, I'll insert something and right now. If not, then we will just keep going. All right, we're playing against Jamember, and then we're playing against P-Funk. And he's sitting, or P-Funk, at 6,297. Let's go with Mr. Slave. That's a level 2 Mysterion. We're going to go with Catapult Timmy right here. Catapult Timmy, and then we're going to do Amazingly Randy. Now I have to be careful that he's not using Here we go. That he's not using cock magic, right? That is what we need to be careful about.
Check out this trick.
All right, let's go with Mr. Hanky right now. I think we got to win right here. Good thing I don't pay by the hour. Let's go. And there we go. That is such an astounding victory. That is awesome. Good game. It seems that first opponent was really hard to play against it, and I think those are the players that you have to be careful, because those are the matches that you tend to learn the most when you fight against very hard players and players that have very high level cards, that you cannot just rely on your card levels. You have to think about it and you have to execute this strategy well. But we did not have that luxury. We lost on that first match. But right now we are on our second to last battle. Let's go ahead and talk about today's giveaway. As you guys know, the battle pass is about to end. Actually, it's gonna, for me, I get the last pack this weekend, and then in 5 more days, the battle pass ends. So I want to know, what is your opinion about what's coming on the new battle pass? Over the past 4 or 5 battle pass, we have had the opportunity of getting new cards each month with each battle pass. So I want to know, what do you think it's coming? And if it's a new card, which card would you like to see? All right, what is the card that you are most hoping you get on this last battle pass? We got Ned. You think we're gonna get Jimbo this time around? So let me know in the comment section, what is your opinion, and leave me your in-game name. Also, leave me the epic that you want to get with the answer of my question. What do you think is gonna happen with the battle pass at the end of the month? I will pick that winner next week's on my next Team Wars video. So let's go back into the game. All right, let's go ahead and do our very last battle. And we're playing against Cripple Fight 3, if I'm not mistaken. And the player is We Need Fart Boyle Kyle. And he's sitting at 8,050. So this is going to be insane. Let's go, let's go. He's starting with Mysterian. He's starting with the Mysterian.
You can't kill that which never dies. Mosquitoes, bite.
And he does have Mosquito. So we're gonna let that Mosquito just chill out back there. We're gonna go here with Mackie. We're gonna go with Amazingly Randy.
Applaud me.
The buzzing has finally died
Check out
down.
this trick.
Silly heroes.
Check out this trick.
And oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Come on, kill that Mysterian. Don't let him kill you.
Check out this trick.
Use that jumper. Use that jumper. Oh, why did he? Oh no, this is not good, guys. This is not good. I should have this is what I should have done. I should have put Mr. Oh, look at him. Look at him. Mr. Slave not looking on the right direction. That is very, very sad. All right, well, there's not a lot we can do right now. He's using that Transmogrify in his advantage. And I need to get rid of that that Amazingly Randy. Need to get rid of him. Come on, kill him. There we go. All right, let's go with Mr. Hanky right here. Go with Mr. Hanky. I think that's gonna give us a good chance right now. No! What are you doing? All right, let's go with Walk Guy. We need to get rid of him. Ah, Jesus! We are screwed. We're screwed. Very good game. Very good game. Very well played by him. And I played this terribly. I'm gonna lose. There's nothing I can do right now to prevent this defeat. Very well played by him. I'm telling you guys, Mysterian, I think was the good choice here. Even though my Mr. Hanky saved me right there, I did not execute very well on this match. So let's hope we can get 3 wins. I need to get 3 wins. I want to get 3 wins, and we're gonna get those 3 wins. Let's go into the next battle right away. And here we go. Hype Hendrix from Bear Life. And he is sitting at 7,556. Let's go and get those 3 wins. We need to. Let's start with City Walk Guy. Actually, no. Let's start with Mr. Mackey. No, actually, let's start with City Walk Guy. And then we'll go with Mr. Amazingly Randy.
It's Amazingly Randy.
Oh, very good. Very good.
Applaud me. Check out this trick. Check out this trick.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Let's go. Let's go.
Too deep.
All of those chickens.
this trick.
I'm going to stomp you.
Fuck you, stupid kid.
All right, we got it. At least we got that hit. We're gonna get a phone now.
Okay.
And our rats are gonna help us get another phone. All right, so now it's a matter. Now it's a matter of saving that Mr. Slave. That's the goal. Now I don't know if you've noticed that Timmy's rats get boosted by Mackie, right? That is critical right there.
Mosquitoes, bite.
Careful down there. I'm delicate.
All right, let's go. We need to get that phone. We're not going to give him a breather, and we're going to get that. There's no if, buts, and wins. Unless he has chaos, we're getting that win. So 3 phones, 2 defeats. I don't know how many points. I don't know how many, but I don't think we got points on any of the defeats. But that's it. 3 victories, 2 defeats. Let's go ahead and check the points because I've lost track of them. All right, so we managed to get 84 points for the Kenny crew, which is not too shabby. I mean, I'm a little bit bummed that I did not get, a perfect score or 3 wins with no defeats. But hey, 84 points do help the cause. The crew, we have had, 5 runs so far, and LTM with almost, and Ombligo with almost a perfect score. Essentially 3 wins, but not 3 phones on each of those battles. And then Jim and Jeff and myself with essentially 3 wins and 2 defeats. Obviously, the war is still early, and we're not going to know until the fat lady sings at the very end of the war. So, guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I hope you liked the video. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you learned something new. I hope you learned from my mistakes. If you don't make what I did, because obviously it led to some defeats. But it is what it is. Don't forget to participate on the giveaway. Instructions are back there. Make sure you go ahead and scroll back and check them out. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like button on the video. As always, guys, take care. Sol is checking out. Later.